Hey everyone and welcome. I'm Dark Skye and today we are playing Varthos, Heir to the Throne. And it's a super fun game. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like a Path of Exile, maybe a Diablo, if you will. But it's really neat. One of the things I find is interesting is just right here in the character select screen. This is our character we'll be playing today. He's only a level 1. But we can click on this one here and we can do traits and stuff. So as we go play the game, we're going to get hero points, and we can use the hero points to increase our vitality, our strength, our dexterity, all kinds of different possibilities. Supposedly there's a second page here, but it's just not available for the demo. But really neat. I like this idea where you have to be in the character select screen to be able to increase your character's abilities and traits. And then the other one is like there's a poster right here on the back of the wall with the hieroglyphics. And if we click on that, it has all these different achievements and stuff like that. So you see achievement here for dying for your first time, killing 100 monsters, killing some of the named critters that are in the area, stuff like that. Pretty neat. I like that idea. So it's kind of a neat idea the way that they do that. Plus, you can also access your chest or your storage in the character select screen, so you can move stuff that you have on your character to a chest. And then you can have multiple characters under one save game number. So you have you can have multiple characters, and then you could transfer the stuff from like one character to the next by putting the stuff in the chest on one character, selecting your new character, opening up the chest, and then accessing it that way. Very neat. I like the way that all kind of it pans out and everything like that. So, but yeah, let's get into this. Let's get started on this adventure. So you can see here we can choose our starting location. We're starting in a Sumerian desert canyon. The goal is to find the entrance to the desert temple and face its corrupted leader. Now, we have different ones here where we can do default, we can do hard, we can do nightmare. Hard nightmare right now is locked. I mean, I would play hard if I had the ability just to give them a little bit more of a challenge. But I guess we'll just have to play the default for now. And then there's only just this one that we have access to. Next, we'll just hit the start button and we'll get into the desert and start finding this corrupted temple. Not to mention, we're going to need a piece of clothes or something like that. Now, we can use our WASD keys to get around here. We hit our tab to be able to see a little bit of our map. We can hit P, this access our perks and attributes. Basically, every time you level, we can put points into vitality, strength, dexterity, intelligence, and endurance. Endurance is mostly for influences your stamina regeneration, and resistances. As for vitality, is more for your health, your cooldown times, and your healing power. Now, all the other classes deal with more of the other ones. Like for your strength is more for tanks, if you want to go tank. Dexterity would be more for bows, and intelligence is more for casters. But so that's pretty cool. And then we can see all the stats down here. And as we apply points down here, you can see how these all change and do different things. So it's pretty neat. And then the other one is hitting our I button here. And this is where we're able to access our paper doll to be able to put in different pieces of armor, weapons, and whatnot. Right now, I think what I'm going to do is go with this wooden bow. So we're going to just pick up this wooden bow here. And we'll put that in its slot. So now we have that. But we're going to need to definitely find some new clothing and stuff like that as we venture out and venture forward and into the desert here. And then if we hit C here, then we can get our little guy here. We can kind of see how he is and what he looks like, turn him around, be able to see different angles of him. So it's that's pretty cool. And then you can see our current level and what our name is. He follows the pointer. Wherever the pointer happens to be pointed, that's the way he faces. And then we use the pointer to be able to do all of our shooting and everything like that. Let's get out here. Now we can use our scroll mouse to scroll out a little bit here so we're not up close and personal. Get rid of this guy. There we go. Look at that. He gave us a health potion and some uncommon garb braces. Okay, that's cool. Also gave us an ornate axe. I don't use the axe. I'm going to use a bow, so we don't need that one. But we got our first piece of armor, so that's pretty sweet. We got some spiders here we got to take care of. Now he's got a khopesh there, which is a type of a sword. We're not going to need that, I don't believe. Now we can hold down the middle mouse button and we can turn the screen so that way you can always be going in a straight line instead of sideways or whatever. If we hold down Alt, if there happens to be anything on the screen here, we'll be able to see that. If anything is like laying on the ground, as far as like armor, weapons, and all that stuff, we can be able to access that way. There's a nice two-hander right there, an engraved greatsword. Let's see. Put that. Oh, we can't put that on where strength needs to be 4 and dexterity 3. I think that there is an achievement for holding a greatsword, so we'll have to do that. Wow, look at that. Some like rare stuff right there. Now, if we hold the Alt button, you can see how that pops up. But try to get stuff that has some color. Blue is usually rare. And then we have green, which is mostly uncommon. And then we have these little potions we have to pick up along the way. So let's go in here, see what we need for this here. Looks like we need to get 3 endurance and 2 endurance for that. So I'm going to pull this up here for us to get the endurance. Is that right? It's endurance. Yeah, it requires level 1 and 3 endurance. Okay, so we'll put 3 points into there and apply. That way we can now use this stuff here. And then on this one here, it just needs 3 dexterity and 4 strength. Well, we got the dexterity. We got 4 dexterity, actually. Just need some strength, I guess, and then we should be able to wear that. 4 strength. Oh yeah, 1 more point in strength. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that beast, huh? And now we got the ruffian talent unlocked just by picking this up. Now we can throw that back on the ground, switch back over to our bow. Now the ruffians, there's different achievements and all that that I mentioned in the beginning of the game in the character select screen. You can get these different talents. If you can get those, then you can unlock different classes and all that or job skills, so that you can like right now I'm playing more of a one that's called a generalist, but you can play more characters that are a little bit more streamlined for say a certain type of class. Maybe that one would be more of a warrior class. I think it's called a tracker, that's meant for the bow, and then there's another one. I think it's a scholar, and that's the caster. All right, I don't see anything right now as far as items for us to pick up, so we'll just continue on here. Oh, where did he come from? These guys only go like so far, so if you just keep going backwards, they'll stop following you, and then they'll start running back. and then you can start attacking them as they're heading back to their group or whatever. Hey, there's some nice boots. We'll pick the boots up. At least we'll have something on our feet instead of just sandals. Oh my gosh, are we gonna make it? Oh, we made it. Hey, look at that. And they got a new bow too. Nice. We'll have to check out the bow, see what kind of stats it's got. And I don't think it's gonna have many just stats because, well, it's not special or anything. Oh, but we did make a level. There we go. Ooh, that stuff just coming after us there, huh? Oh, that means we can't pick any more up. Our inventory is full. Just means mostly that the inventory and stuff just went in the wrong area. There we go. Let's see. So this bow here is currently, the wooden bow is 14 to 22. The new one is 15 to 34. A little bit stronger. Not really any stats. This one has one more piece of armor than the sandals. But we can pick this up here. This has 34 more armor than our little piece of underwear there that we'll just throw that on the ground. We don't need that. We don't need that piece of underwear. We're good. We'll deal with the armor a little bit more. It'll be a little bit more handy. Oh, we got spiders. We got the dog. Boy, a lot of spiders. All right, we got rid of those spiders, and we got rid of, well, not rid of all the dogs. I'm sure there's another one up here somewhere. There he is. Ooh, that new bow, I tell you, that just really chews them up fast, doesn't it? Oh, he dropped something purple. Ooh, a bow, a purple bow. Nice. That's purple is usually epic. So we already getting epic stuff like right off the bat. That's pretty sweet. And then we can find a lot of really good stuff and just inside these broken things here. Oh, look at that. We got a necklace there. We got some man over here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. We can use that bow too. 21 to 25, 10% crit. That's pretty sweet. And then we got this here. It gives us a 2 strength for the necklace there. All right, this new bow is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. We can almost kill those spiders in one hit. All right, let's go this way here. Oh, we got a few more spiders here to take care of. Ooh, there's the named doggy right there. Ooh, man, he's hurting us. Get a potion there. Get our some of that health back. What? He healed up. There we go. Boy, he was a tough one. Got him taken care of though, so we're all good. We're good. We're plenty good. Imagine there's got to be some spiders in the area here. Oh, look at that. It was psychic. Now we can hold down the bow and then we can just go a little bit faster here and just mow everything down. What we got? We got an ornamental axe there. That's a pretty sweet looking axe. Hope everyone had a awesome Halloween and some good old times and whatnot. Won those costume awards and everything like that. Put down in the comments what if you had any really unique costumes for Halloween. I'd like to hear about that. That'd be pretty sweet. The Scroll of Regrets. I don't have any regrets. I'm good. Got some gloves there. I think I got some gloves already, didn't I? Definitely got the scroll here. What's it do? Reset your stat points, allowing you to reallocate them once more. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Ooh, got that name right off the bat. There we go. Look at that. I got a long staff off of that one. And some potions. Ooh, look at that. I got a quiver here. And we got a cape and some mana. And I got a gemstone wand. I tell you, if we were going scholar or mage, magic caster, that we'd have it right there. So let's see here. This one here just gives me a vitality of 2, so not really worth it. This one here is 41% to projectile speed. Stamina regen is 0.28. I kind of like what we have equipped right now. I think that's going to be a better one, so we'll just stick with what we have. Let's see here. Let's look at the map, see what we got. We got this one here. Looks like there's a spot out going that way, and there's a spot going that way, but we haven't filled out the area, so there might be something in the middle. Let's go check that out. Maybe the middle is where we need to go for our temple. Ooh, look at that. Some nice boots right there. Let's see, what do we get for the boots? 8 armor, 1 intelligence, and a crit multiplier. Nice. Better than these normal ones we had on us. Ooh, what did he drop? He dropped a bone ring. Nice. Oh, a Goatman Alpha. Oh, this guy's got some hit points on him too. Holy cow. And he follows me a long ways. Man, this guy's got some serious hit points on him. Will we be able to beat him? Oh no. He's going to go on and on and on here. He's like a boss within himself here. Woo, there we go. Boy, that was quite the battle right there. And we ended up leveling up. Let's see if we can't put a couple more points in our vitality now to be able to get that up. And I want to put some of our dexterity. Let's see, get that up to 10. And maybe a couple points in endurance. Yeah, let's put a few more points in dexterity there. Increase our damage a little bit with the bow. Hopefully we won't have long battles like that last one. Oh, look at that. An uncommon bow. Nice. But I think the bow that I'm using right now is purple. Half expecting spiders to be in this area. Oh, there we go. I knew it was going to be spiders somewhere in there. All right, we got a chest out here to loot. Let's check out the chest. Oh, it's a stash. Ah, so this is a place where we could put stuff in, and we can access it in the character select screen. But currently don't really have anything that's worthwhile. I mean, we do have this uncommon bow. 23 to 25 almost does just as much damage as the epic. That's a little strange. And then we have this ring here, which gives us an XP gain of 4%. That'd be pretty sweet. Get our XP up there, get us leveling. And see, I want to go probably, what, this way? Yeah, let's go this way. It looks like we haven't been in this direction yet. Ooh, we got Mr. Shaman here. We got 2 shamans. Wow. Ooh, I got a nice crit on that guy, too. Oh, and he gave me a Brigandine of Tenacity. Nice. Get rid of these dogs so they don't keep coming after me when I'm trying to fight here. So down here is our health. You can see that I have 130 health. This is my heavy torso armor. It's reducing my movement speed by negative 20%. And then over here is my mana, and then here's like a bonus of being out of combat. Your mana and stamina regeneration is doubled for a little bit. And this is my experience. You can see my experience is at 326 out of 359, so we are really close to leveling. Ooh, look at that. Nice. We got some nice new armor there. Some quivers and everything. We can definitely check those out. Let's see what we got here. So we got this one here. This is currently what we're wearing. We're not wearing anything special. This one has slightly less armor, but it has 4 to endurance. And then we got this new armor here that's about 20 armor less, but it has 3 strength. It has a bonus health and mana regeneration. So that might be pretty good. See, and it's only decreasing our movement speed by 10%, so not too bad. I'm thinking that we are probably more of a leather type class, maybe cloth. It's hard to tell. Let's see, you're 49% and dexterity. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then the endurance 2. Oh, is this a necklace? Okay, what necklace we have right now? The necklace is strength 2, and this is endurance 2. So we could get a little bit more health by putting that on. And we don't need that. And there's nowhere to sell this armor or anything like that. It's not like Path of Exile where you end up like stopping in a city and you can sell stuff. But so just better to drop it for the time being, unless you're gonna make a new character, maybe a mage class or something like that, and you can add that to that. Oh, look at this new shield or helmet we got. Oh man, I tell you, we're looking cool now. We are looking styling. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. He dropped an epic item. Nice. Very nice. Cauldrons of Tenacity. Nice. All right. Cool. Definitely could use those, I think. All right. See what we got here. We got this Brigandine of Tenacity. 16 armor. Same as the epic. 3 endurance and stamina is 10. But the epic, I think I like a little bit better. I think I'm going to keep that. And then we have these epic pauldrons of tenacity, 7 armor, so slightly better armor. We get endurance, we get cold resistance, and we get a mana bonus, which is the cold and the endurance would definitely help more. So yeah, I think I'll use that. And then this one here is just a cooldown reduction, and the other one has that mana jar is nice. There we go. Let's see where we are. So it looks like there's something over here, maybe over here, some out in this area out here, but let's head in this direction. We'll knock out these 2 areas. We do have some levels to put in for us. We got some dexterity, maybe some vitality. Let's see, we'll put another point in there, and then once we level again, we'll put some more vitality in. That way we'll get our health up. We can hold down shift to run. Okay, there's one of these things here, the respawn shrines. Now the respawn shrines, we can use those if we, you can have multiple people on here to play with us and, you know, play together. I forget how many people you can have total, but you can use these respawn shrines here to be able to raise your companion or anything like that. So it's always good to find those. There's usually 1 in every dungeon, so just kind of keep your eyes out for that. But looks like that's the only thing in this one. Let's go over into this area here, see if there's anything in that. Okay, so if we could do a lightning strike by pressing R, or by hitting E, we can do a stun shot. We can do an arrow barrage. Shoots arrows in a quick succession towards a fixed direction. Oh, that's pretty sweet. So that's our right mouse button. Space is we do a jump roll. And then left mouse button is just our standard attack. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, and it uses mana too. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, I think we're getting close here. I see these faces, you know. Let's see. Let's do that barrage one, huh? See how that works. Ooh, that was like a one-shot kill right there. That was neat. Oh, it like stunned them too. I think we found what we've been looking for. Got a bunch of rings there and everything. Nice. Getting a little foggy out here. Gonna be hard to see. Go down. Oh, you got an axe there. He's got a new bow. See, this bow here is 17 to 29. That's a little bit better, but not much. And it only has a poison shot, where our epic bow here does a lot more. All these different things down here. And then we have this honed bow down here that also does the poison shot again. We got this axe here that does all kinds of war cry, combo strike, dash, and then it's standard attack. That's pretty neat. Let's see. So we have the gauntlets of vigor or the leather gloves. Armor 7, vitality 1. Yeah, that might be actually better. And then we don't need those. And then we have these rings right here. Arcane resistance ring. And we could use that one. And then this one here is a crit chance. It gives us another 3% for a crit chance. Arcane resistance. Yeah, I think that'll do all right for us. Whew, come on, I had to do a few more of those crits. I like that. Ooh, that was a couple of them right after another. Ooh, gauntlets there, nice. Then we got another necklace. Ooh, a helmet. Nice. All right, let's see what we got here so far. So we got these new gauntlets. It gives us 11 armor, 1 vitality. So a little bit more armor, a little less vitality. So, I mean, the same amount of our vitality. This gives us 9 armor versus the 5 armor from the Gallia. We get a dexterity and a vitality. Just the helmet doesn't look quite as cool as that other one does, to be honest. Well, that's pretty cool. We ended up making it here to the temple. That's going to have all the corrupted guy in it and everything like that. But I think that's going to do us for today. Appreciate you guys coming along and joining us on this little adventure. We'll have to do more on the next episode. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.